Good morning. Today is a very exciting day. We are starting a new training block. It's always a good day when you're starting a new block because it's when motivation is at its highest, and that's what I need right now. So gonna be a pretty fun one, trying to mix a little bit of everything in, go a little bit hybrid. I'm about to go pick up my brother Rob. We're going to go to the gym together. We're doing this together, which is awesome. We are considering doing a HYROX in a few months, so we are trying to start incorporating more of that kind of stuff in, which I haven't done in a very long time. I've never done HYROX specific either, so should be fun. So we're going to head to the gym straight away, get it done. We're going to start with an upper body session and then go into a little bit of a HYROX circuit, which I'm very much looking forward to. So, going to take you guys along for the ride. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. Just got to the gym. We're here for session 1. It's an upper body session today. We've got 4 exercises to do: chest, back and shoulders. So I'll put up on the screen what exactly it is we're going to be doing. Not as busy today. Last time we came here it was super busy. So we're going to kick it off first with a chest press machine, so we'll see what we can find. All right, first set, we've got the chest press pin machine, a favorite of mine. So we're going to be going for around 8 to 10 reps. We've got 3 sets. There we go. When it comes to picking a chest press machine, there's a few things you want to think about. Biggest one is range of motion. A lot of machines, especially like this, you kind of hit the rack at the bottom and it doesn't allow you to get a deep stretch on your chest. If the machine you are using is doing that, find a new machine. Next exercise is called the extreme row. It's a back exercise. I love doing a chest supported row, so this one is an absolute favorite. This one's very cool in particular because it has like the 3 different ranges. You can hit it in the beginning range, the middle range, or the end range, which is really cool, so you can kind of load up where you want. I like to get a lot of weight in the stretch, so I've got the 20 on the beginning range. I've put a 20 kilo on the middle range as well. Ooh, 12 reps on that one. Pretty good. All right, exercise 3 of 4 for today, or 3 of 5 maybe, not sure. We've got a lat pull down machine. I love when I find a good lat pull down machine in a gym. I love a lat pull down, great exercise, but when you get a machine that just hits really well, can't beat it. So we've got the Prime machine here, lat pull down, and again, this one allows you to adjust the where the resistance is, whether it's middle, beginning, or end. So I've set it to number 5, which says middle and beginning range. So that means there's going to be a lot of resistance throughout that middle portion and on the stretch, because we know that stretch under load is very growth promoting. So everything I do, I try and focus on that and not spend too long on the squeeze, because again, it's more important to focus on that weighted stretch position. Don't know if you could tell on camera, but the entire machine was like bouncing, literally moving the entire machine. Exercise number 4, we got the standing sideways machine. My absolute favorite when it comes to shoulder exercises for the side delts. If your gym has this, you have to be doing it. So we got 3 sets here, and then we're moving on to a meaty HYROX session. Let's go. glass at the back. That's literally like a whiteboard that you can write on. That's sick. All right, we're in this Unreal gym today. Weight session is done, and we're now gonna do this HYROX session. So I'll put up on the screen what exactly we're doing, but we've got an 800 meter run, 20 meter sled push, 30 sandbag cleans, 500 meter row, and 15 burpees, and that is it. So we're gonna absolutely whiz through this, try not to die, and have a good time. Session done. Took us around 15 minutes to complete that. Absolutely gassed now. Day one's always the hardest. We'll be doing a lot more of this stuff, incorporating it a lot more of these circuits and HYROX style things. So again, day one's always the worst. We will get better. Just takes a bit of practice, takes a bit of time. It just means we've got to keep showing up. But we took that one as a pretty casual pace. I think I went a little bit fast on the 800 meter run, which gassed me a little bit. Sled push was okay. The cleans were a little bit challenging. We did those with like a big slam ball. And then yeah, the burpees to finish were quite tough. And the row was surprisingly tough. Rowing is not something I do that often. So again, all of these things are skills at the end of the day. As much as you need good fitness, you need to be skilled in the movement. So learning how to train correctly, efficiently, makes a really big difference when you're trying to do workouts like this. And you know, the fitness is the crux of it as well. You have to have good technique to execute. We are doing some mobility because that is something that everyone always skips. So we're doing like a 15-minute mobility session. We're gonna do some partner assisted, using each other while we've got each other. So we're gonna do the old straddle stretch. Don't know why Rob's sitting down, but yeah, so I'm very unflexible, as you can see. So Rob's gonna push me. Ouch. And that is how unflexible I am. So we're gonna hold that for like 30 seconds. Oh my God, I'm ripping apart. Holy hell. Oh, the inside of my legs right now. Oh my God. How stiff do I look right now? Oh my days. Yeah. Halfway. Halfway, he said. Oh, this is murderous. Oh. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible.
I thought you was going to do a different way. I thought you was going to do like...
Oh, no. Other way. That was horrible. Jesus. He looks worse than me. Jeez. Oh, I wasn't timing.
That's that. Guess no.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah, push forward. Give me a bigger push.
Flexibility is almost worse. No, it is worse than our fitness. Don't know what I'm saying. It's 100% worse than our fitness.
We was rating our flexibility on a scale of 0 to 10. We're a 0.1.
0.1. That's where we're at. Hurts so much. Elevated pigeon. I'd say my hip mobility is probably the worst. My hamstrings, my hips. I feel like I've got decent like quad flexibility, and I think that's just because of coming back from ACL tear. Like everything I've done is like mostly quad focused, so I do like a ton of like deep quad stretches, whereas like hamstrings is not really something you focus on as much, and it's something that was weak for me anyway. And hip mobility is definitely something I neglect, and as you can see, I'm now suffering because of it. Ouch. Oh, that's dreadful. Home sweet home. I had that meal at the gym, drove home, and then I literally didn't pick up my camera for the rest of the day. Dove into some work, and I've had my head glued to my computer literally since I got home. I've had a few meals, obviously, throughout the day, but it's been a busy one. So that's what it's like sometimes. But I've just had my fit meals arrive. I didn't show you guys kind of the meals I was eating today, but I've been using these fit meals, which are absolutely unreal. These have been an absolute game changer in my progress recently, and they've just made my diet so easy. So I'll show you what exactly I've got. I've been doing the monthly meal plan, and that gives me 2 meals a day, 6 days a week. So in this one, we've kind of got two of the same. So we got a bunless beef burger, which I've had before. It's very, very good. And we've got the tandoori chicken wrap. So I've literally got 2 of each, which is great. And then the wraps are at the bottom. So yeah, these are just so good. They deliver the fresh meals to me literally every 2 days. You get your own cool bag, ice blocks, and you're just good to go. So these have really been making a difference for me, and I'm loving them. They taste great. So yeah, those are just literally awesome. So I've been doing that for like the majority of my meals, but it's not enough calories for me. I could have gone with the higher calorie ones, but I prefer to have more meals in the day. So I've just gone with the low cal option, and each meal is like 450-ish calories. Working with these guys now, and it's just been awesome. So you can use my code and you can get yourself 25% off the monthly meal plans, and that also gets you a free breakfast as well. So if you use the code TOBYC25, that will get you 25% off. I'll put the link in the description and you guys can check it out. If you're in Dubai, you need to get on these because they are an absolute game changer. So highly recommend. My final meal of the day is actually going to be some oats. We're going to do some protein oats, which is something I usually have for breakfast, but I don't know, I really like oats, so yeah, fancied some oats for kind of that final meal. So we got 50 grams of oats. I'm then going to add some water. So I'm going to do more water than I normally would because I'm going to be using casein protein for the oats. Since it's almost bedtime, we want something that is slow digesting, so casein is the way to go. Okay, the oats are out of the microwave. Now, I usually have my oats pretty thick, pretty like stodgy. But when I use casein, it makes them like extra dry. Okay, so that's why we've put some extra water in there, and I'm hoping it comes out okay. Hopefully I did enough, because again, it comes out really like dry, and it's kind of hard to mix. But I like it, like I said, stodgy and kind of dry, but there's a limit to it, you know? You can't have it too bad. But this looks pretty good. I think we've done okay here. You can see here we kind of mix it up and it goes into this kind of paste. I was never an oat guy when I was younger. Like, never had oats, didn't like them. Tried them multiple times. I remember, like, because everyone in the fitness industry, like, is obsessed with oats, right? And I remember having oats, like, every day for 8 weeks. Every day for 8 weeks, because they were, like, the thing to eat for breakfast. And I could just never do it. And then one day my brother had some oats that he made, some protein oats, and they looked really good. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, protein oats. And I tried it, and I don't know why, randomly, years later, I loved it. I thought it was so good. And now I have it pretty much every morning, almost every morning. Funnily enough, didn't have it today. But yeah, almost have it every morning. And it's like my go-to. This has come out perfectly. I'm obsessed with this right now. Check this out. So this has come out literally perfect. The perfect consistency. Look at that. How good does that look? So toppings today, we're going to go with frozen blueberries. So I usually do around 50 grams of those. These are like super low calorie. And then we're going to chop up this banana. So I'm actually going to have a little bit less, I think, than the whole thing, just to keep me in my macros, because I tracked around 100 grams for a banana. I usually have a little bit of peanut butter with it, which is usually my favorite part. I wasn't going to. It might put me a little smidge over the macros, but now that I've kind of talked about it, it's hard to resist. We'll do a little bit. We shall do a little bit. We'll do like 7 grams. Let's do 7 grams. So that is final meal of the evening. We've got the protein oats right there, which I'm very excited about eating. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I mean, it hasn't been too much going on. Gym sesh and then just a little bit of food, but I hadn't posted a vid in a while, so I just wanted to basically make sure I got back on the grind, got back on the vids, started sharing some videos and sharing some things, some helpful stuff. Yeah, new block started today. I'm excited to keep training, dial in a little bit more with the diet. It's tough coming out of the new year and Christmas and stuff. There's a lot going on, a lot of family stuff, a lot of people. So yeah, it's just tough for everyone. Even people that you think are like super on point, like they're not. They're not super on point. It's hard. All right, things get tough sometimes, and it can be hard to stick to things. Trying to dial in a little bit more now because that is when I feel my best. I feel my best when I'm eating good, I'm training good, and working hard. Yeah, very exciting day. Had a really good start, really good day, and I'm excited to keep pushing on, keep training, and keep pumping out some vids. So hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you then.